Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, though long thirsting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet brave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Hello, my name is Tom Brady and I'm the director of DODEA. Sincere congratulations to the graduates of the class of 2020. You have accomplished something remarkable. In the most unprecedented moment of time, you share with every other high school senior class around the world to be the first ever to graduate digitally and individually. I know you didn't ask for this distinction or for a global pandemic, but you were certainly more prepared than most. Your strength is your resilience. You have had your mom and dad deployed. You've moved and changed schools countless times. You meet and make friends wherever you go. And in many ways, these past months of social distancing and digital learning have just been another in a long series of challenges you have faced, adapted to, and overcome. I'm particularly thankful to you, your parents, your principals, their staff, your teachers, your communities, and your local commanders for doing such a wonderful job in organizing and contributing to your graduation ceremony that will be special, unique, memorable, and meaningful. Celebrate with your families. They were there for you to overcome every obstacle and meet every challenge. Always do your best, always be your best, help those in need, never settle for less than you deserve. Be compassionate, be generous, be smart, and text and call your mothers often. Your future is bright. Best wishes.
Class of 2020, family members, staff, and distinguished guests. It's so nice to be able to join all of you virtually today as we celebrate the graduating class of 2020. Our graduates have overcome significant challenges in recent weeks. As I was thinking about this and the exceptional circumstances surrounding this year's virtual graduation celebration, some words from Mother Teresa came to mind. People are often unreasonable. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are honest, people may cheat you. Be honest anyway. If you find happiness, people may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today may be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. But give your best anyway. For you see, in the end, it is between you and your conscience. It was never between you and them anyway. Graduates, as you enter this next chapter in your lives, be forgiving, kind, honest, and happy. Do good and give your best effort. In life, there are so many things that we cannot control. We cannot control the environment. We can't control others or their actions. But we can control how we respond. COVID-19 has undoubtedly altered how you'd envisioned your senior year would end. But in the face of this pandemic, you have exemplified what it means to be resilient when facing adversity. At a time when we must distance ourselves from one another, you have found creative ways to come together virtually, to connect with and support one another. You, as a senior class, have a unique shared experience that will bind you for a lifetime. Class of 2020 will be remembered as the class that graduated amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. But this fact does not overshadow your accomplishment. You put in the work and you earned this moment. Let's celebrate it together. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, my name is Jeff Arrington, Superintendent of the Pacific West District. I want to take a second to say, Class of 2020, congratulations, you've made it. This is a remarkable time both in your life and the world around us, but I think it's important for you to know that you are our future, and I believe that our future is in good hands. Again, congratulations, Class of 2020. Go Cougars!
Welcome to the virtual commencement ceremony for the Osan Middle High School class of 2020. I'm Donald Williams, principal of Osan Middle High School, and I gladly welcome you for this momentous occasion. I would like to take a moment to welcome our distinguished guest, our district superintendent, Dr. Jeff Arrington, Dodea Pacific West, our community superintendent, Ms. Laverne Alton, and our district chief of staff, Mr. Joel Grimm. Additionally, our district staff and district administrators, our Osan School Complex administrators, Osan School Complex faculty and staff, our Osan Middle High School senior parents, and our worldwide viewing audience. To all other families, community members, and guests, welcome. Welcome to the Osan Middle High School virtual commencement ceremony to honor the graduating class of 2020. High school commencement ceremonies are a very significant rite of passage. They bring a group together for special acknowledgement and public presentation, and as such, there is only one graduation in Dodea schools. This occurs after the completion of all high school graduation requirements. It's a public, formal ceremony that is organized by the school. Now, typically, at this point in the opening remarks, I would remind everyone of the expectation for decorums at today's ceremony. I would say things like air horns, signs, whistling, noisemakers, etc. are disruptive to the formality of the ceremony and are prohibited. I would go on to talk about parents and community members and how, one-upping each other in the stands and screaming when people walk across the stage just takes away the corporate recognition we are doing for your class. And as such, I would respectfully ask for everyone not to clap as graduates cross the stage, etc. With all that being said, we have to realize this virtual ceremony is a completely different format than we're used to. So I'm actually going to encourage you, get your noisemakers ready, get your family gathered around, whether that's a computer or a television, and when your slide comes across the screen, I want you to hoop and holler, I want you to scream and shout, because this is your time. While we're not gathered physically for this ceremony, you and your family deserve to celebrate this incredible accomplishment together, your graduation from high school. And I want you to celebrate that in whatever way you see fit at home. We gather together today to celebrate this milestone and this completion of a part of your journey of life. My prayer for you is that you would have many more mile markers or many more milestones to come. Milestones come in many different shapes and sizes. The word origin of milestones is very old. In fact, the word dates back to 1746, but the origins of the word date back to around the 3rd century. The Romans had built a huge 53,000 mile network of roads, and for every 1,000 paces, or approximately 4,800 feet, a stone marker was placed. Travelers across Europe were then able to use these stones placed to such intervals to mark their progress. In literal terms, a milestone is actually a stone placed every mile. Even throughout our vast modern-day network of U.S. highways, mile markers are placed every single mile. Figuratively, though, a milestone marks progress and achievement. As a community, we celebrate multiple milestones every year: birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, the birth of new babies, college and university graduations, and other graduations. And I would like to take a moment to recognize 3 homeschool students in our community who have attended Osan Middle High School but are graduating from their own respective homeschool programs. My most sincere congratulations to Joshua Paul, graduating from Applegate Homeschool Academy; Elizabeth Pennington, graduating from Hearth Academy; and Jacob Pennington, who is also graduating from Hearth Academy. Congratulations, homeschool graduates, on this special occasion. Another milestone celebrated each year is retirement. Yes, retirement. It's another milestone. Osan Middle High School has 3 employees retiring this year, and I want to publicly thank them for their years of service dedicated to educating and enriching the lives of many, many children throughout the world. Thank you to Miss Lori Hickey, Miss Karen Francia, and one of our counselors, Mr. Fred Conrad. Congratulations on your retirement. Today, we also celebrate the milestone achievement, graduation. The graduation of our own Osan Middle High School Cougars. During the last few weeks, I've contemplated the idea that due to COVID-19, we live in a radically different world at the moment, a world that has been changed by a virus. What I want you to realize today is that while we're experiencing this virtual graduation due to a changed world, you are literally watching a ceremony that has the potential to also change the world. Think about that for a minute. A single word that changed the world, COVID-19, and a single word with the potential to change the world, graduate. On this graduation day, we celebrate not only you, but also your potential as a graduate to change the world. When we started this school year, I told you all a story at the opening of school about a frog that was deaf and found himself at the bottom of a pit. As you recall in the story, you'll remember that the town who had gathered around the pit yelled insults at the little frog and told him to give up and die. Every time he would see them yelling, he would try even harder to get out of the hole because, being deaf, he thought they were cheering him on. At the end of the story, we recount the frog did actually get out of the hole, and when the town asked him why he had continued to try so hard when they were hurling insults at him, he signed to them using sign language, and he told them that he thought they had been encouraging him. You see, the town frogs had the potential to destroy that little frog with their words and insults. But in his mind, not being able to hear them, he had turned their jeers into cheers. I'm recollecting this story to you because it not only speaks to how your words and actions can totally influence others, it speaks to the potential of your words and your actions. When we consider the word potential as an adjective, it is defined as having or showing the capacity to become or develop into something in the future. You see, the frog village seemingly had the potential to send the little frog to his demise or to bring him to his rescue. You each stand on the brink of potential today as a graduate, and the milestone of graduation is one key that will help unlock your potential to influence people to make positive, substantial change in this COVID-19 world for the better of all humanity. Today, I challenge you to turn your newfound potential into action. Remember my other challenge from the beginning of this year. Don't count the days, make the days count. If you take nothing else away from today, or even from Osan Middle High School, I hope that we have inspired you to become lifelong learners and that we have at least lit a spark that will turn your potential into passion. As the 39 seniors of Osan Middle High School prepare to embrace young adulthood and to begin a new chapter, I do want to provide you a little information about this senior class. First and foremost, one thing that we celebrate is that we have a 100% graduation rate this year. Every senior who is supposed to graduate from Osan Middle High School today is graduating from Osan Middle High School today. Today we have 39 graduates with us in our virtual ceremony. Throughout this year, many of our seniors have completed numerous hours of volunteer work in our community. I want to encourage each of you to find a place to volunteer as we move forward. Once again, you have the potential to change the world, so do something about it. How many of you know that one of your classmates will be joining the Air Force as a special missions aviator? Another classmate's going to be going to Johnson & Wales Culinary School on a sizable scholarship. Yet another has multiple offers to play collegiate football. You also have a classmate who's joining the Navy to be a machinist on submarines. From the depths of the ocean to the edges of the earth, you are a diverse class. Diverse in your academic fervor, diverse in your talent, and diverse in your potential next steps. Your class collectively received multiple scholarships to date. Your class has 6 honor graduates this year. Did you realize in your class we have at least 8 new seniors in your graduating class who joined us here at Osan just this year? Your class is diverse and has the potential to change the world. Many of your classmates will join the military directly out of high school to ensure that freedom remains free, and we thank you for your service. Other classmates will go into the workforce. They'll go into universities, to technical and community colleges, and yet others will go to international universities. Whatever your path, we are here to celebrate with you on your journey. As you open your new chapter after today's graduation ceremony, I wish you health, safety, success, happiness, love, friendship, family, faith, and hope. And I wish you the ability to turn your potential into passion that will change the world. Welcome again to the virtual graduation ceremony for Osan Middle High School. Welcome to our parents and our community. Welcome to this, our new era, our new horizon, and our new potential. Our new potential. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. Congratulations, seniors. I wish you my best.
Welcome friends, family, and esteemed staff. Since I know you're all eager for the diplomas to be handed out, I'll try to keep this brief. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kelly Kenyon, and I've attended Osan for all 4 years of high school. I'm honored to be speaking in front of you all, and I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity presented to me. To say the least, we've had an unusual school year. With more than 3 months of school moved online, it's almost as if every snow day we wished for as kids happened just at the worst time possible. We've missed out on some of the defining and most anticipated moments of senior year. From spring sports to our senior prom, I know many of us felt as though we've missed out on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But our class rather took this as an opportunity to learn new skills, whether it be working from home to learning something like cooking more than a grilled cheese sandwich. We've come out of this experience with new tools under our belt, and from what I can tell, our class has exemplified the spirit of making light of a dark situation. Class of 2020, your fortitude and resilience is a testament to your character, and you've shown us all that we can persevere even through trying times such as this. You've watched some of the moments you looked most forward to slip away, but rather than fixating on what was lost, you have worked harder towards what was soon to come. As your life opens up to endless possibilities, I ask that you take a break from looking on what could have been, and instead look back on all you have accomplished and look ahead towards what is yet to come. I know this isn't the graduation you all had hoped for, but it's important to remember your accomplishments still deserve to be celebrated. Congratulations, Osan Class of 2020. Whether you're enlisting, going to college, or taking a well-deserved break, be excited, be happy, and be proud. You've earned it.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for Osan's class of 2020. My name is Pearl Park, and I've been at Osan for 2 years. I want to start by saying thank you to everyone attending. Parents, teachers, family, friends, and faculty. We are so glad to have you here with us on this very exciting day. I also want to give credit to everyone who made it possible for me to be here today. My friends, my teachers, my 4 siblings, my parents, and most importantly, God. And to the senior class of 2020, congratulations, we did it. After 13 years of schooling, some of us enjoying it more than others, we have finally reached its end. Soon, we will receive the piece of paper that signifies our transition from being high school students to being high school graduates. However, none of us imagined that this joyful occasion would take place in the midst of a global pandemic. I certainly didn't imagine my senior year being cut short and having to battle with senioritis alone at home, or missing out on all the Far East, sports, and fun springtime memories with friends. Yet, here we are, having a virtual graduation after months of virtual learning. They are strange, the curveballs that life throws at us. We say that we don't know what the future holds. But in reality, we think we know some aspects of the future. I never questioned that my senior year would proceed as normal or that colleges would open as always in the fall of 2020. But the pandemic has taught us that we sorely lack the power of knowing anything for certain. There is one thing we can count on, and it is the passage of time. Countless philosophers, scientists, and poets have commented on this phenomena. Time has been described as a treasure, a thief, a friend, or an elusive entity. Personally, I believe that time is a gift to be used wisely and carefully. Seconds, minutes, days, and years were meant for more than just watching them fly away. Time must be invested in things that are most important to us: relationships, our passions. Looking back on my years in high school, I wish I'd spent a little less time watching YouTube or taking AP classes, and more time with friends, with family, and with spiritual matters. Perhaps you have similar regrets. However, those years have passed, never to return. Now all that remains is the time we have to spend in the future. We are young and think that there is time to spare. The years ahead of us seem long and plenty. But those years will go by faster and faster until we reach the end. They will be over before we even know it. What I want to say is, treat every minute as if it were the most valuable thing in the world, because it is. Congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you.
It is truly a privilege to be with you here today as we celebrate and honor the Osan Middle High School graduating class of 2020. To the faculty, parents, and family members who helped guide and grow these students to the amazing people they are today, thank you. Let me begin by telling you a little something about this graduating class of 2020. Many of them were born in the year 2002. They were 2 years old when Facebook was created, 3 years old when YouTube first launched, and 5 years old when the iPhone was first released. In short, they were raised on the internet and are very familiar with technology and social media, skills that have come in very handy in today's environment. To the graduating class, wow, what a year you've had. Being part of a military community, many, if not all of you, have had to leave everything you know behind to follow your parents on yet another assignment to an unfamiliar location where you didn't know anybody and where you had to leave friends and loved ones behind. And just when you were finally feeling comfortable in your new location, you get the news that your family has to move once again. For some of you, this move occurred immediately prior to your senior year. You moved to a foreign country, a new home, adapting to new teachers, a new curriculum, found new activities, and joined new sports teams. And just when you were adjusting halfway through the school year, COVID-19 struck. And you are finding yourselves once again adjusting to change, adjusting to a new normal. When school shut down in February, little did we know that this would be the last day of high school as we knew it. Activities that you had worked so hard to prepare for were canceled. Cheer, basketball, robotics, just to name a few. You've endured distance learning, finishing your education virtually from home. While there were hardships and bumps along the way, you made it. You made it to graduation, and congratulations. I'm sorry I did not get a chance to meet with you as I had wanted, another impact of COVID-19. but I did get a chance to review the slides that you created. I noticed that each graduate chose a quote that had special meaning to them. So I'd like to share a quote that has special meaning to me, one from Winston Churchill. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Upon graduation, some of you will enlist, continuing your service to the country. And yes, I do use the words continue your service to your country, because although you didn't have a choice while your parents served the country, you did sacrifice for this country in support of your parents. Others will attend college back in the United States, and one graduate will even attend college abroad, while some others will remain with family and take online college courses. You all accomplished a great deal over the past 4 years. Take some time to reflect on the past 4 years, the successes that you've had. But remember, success is not final. The road to life is a long one, and as each of you continue to pursue your paths, there will be bumps, roadblocks, and accidents along the way. But also remember, failure is not fatal. If you hit a bump, push through it. If you hit a roadblock, find a way around it. If you get into an accident, dust yourself off, make those repairs, and continue on your way. For it is the courage to continue that counts. Don't let the difficulties you encounter or fear of the unknown stop you from continuing your path forward. Rather, when you hit that bump, that roadblock, that accident, think back to this time and remember that growing up in a military environment has prepared you well. You have shown yourselves to be tough, to be resilient, and that you can overcome anything that is put before you. You succeeded despite multiple moves, the uprooting of your life to start a new life in a foreign country, and to top it all off, a global pandemic. As you encounter new challenges, push yourself out of your comfort zone, knowing that you are strong. If you succeed, fantastic. If you fail, oh well. Failure is not fatal. In high school, I allowed the fear to get the best of me. After getting a senatorial endorsement, I eliminated myself from applying to the Naval Academy because I was too afraid I wouldn't pass the physical fitness portion of the application process. If I had just tried, just maybe, I would have made it. But I'll never know now because I never even tried. In that instance, I did not have the courage to continue. 8 years later, after law school, I applied for the Judge Advocate General's program and was accepted. Not having any family members who had served in the U.S. military, and never having lived more than 45 minutes from home, admittedly, I was scared. I didn't know what to expect. About 2 to 3 weeks before I was supposed to attend training, nerves got the better of me, and I called the JAG Corps, wanting to back out. Luckily for me, a very understanding officer talked me off the ledge. Needless to say, I went to Maxwell Air Force Base and completed my training. In this instance, I had the courage to continue. Over the next 22 years, I was often asked to do things that took me out of my comfort zone, such as giving this speech. But I've learned to embrace those experiences because it's exactly those experiences that have allowed me to grow to the individual that I am today. So I encourage you as you enter the next chapter of your lives to continue through any hardships or difficulties you face, for it is the courage to continue that counts. And when you feel like you can no longer move forward, think back to this year. Think back to the last 4 years and be comforted by the fact that you have already proven yourselves that you can overcome. Not many high school students have the experiences you have. Tackle your next adventures with confidence. You are strong. You are resilient. You have what it takes. You have proven that time and time again. Again, congratulations, graduating class of 2020. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this special day. Now go show the world what you can do.
Griffin Armstrong.
I want to thank my family, my peers, the teachers, the coaches, and I want to thank Cliff Anders for making all this possible. Congratulations, everyone, and go Cougars.
Patrick Arnold.
Good luck, class of 2020, for everything that might come in the future, and I hope you do well.
Jaden Baldwin. Miles Bradley.
What's up, seniors? We made it. Let's go. Congratulations.
Cassandra Brown. Emily Campbell.
A few words from my spokesperson. If you didn't understand, she said she's proud of you, and I'm proud of you.
Alexandra Collins.
Thank you, Osan teachers, for all the help and dedication you have given during such an unexpected senior year. And thank you to my parents and family here in the States. You mean the world to me. Thank you for everything.
John Cornelius.
Class of 2020, there isn't another group I'd rather be a part of. It's been a wild ride these last 3 years, and I love you guys. Congrats, we made it.
Brad Coyle.
Yo, class of 2020, we graduating, we got this. Woo!
Minju Dugan. Alexander Eaglin.
Hi, I'm Alexander Eglin, and I'll be going to the University of Wyoming next year. Thank you to my family and all the teachers who have supported me throughout the years.
Anjali Garcia.
In the words of Elle Woods, we did it!
Calum Garrettson. Aaron Glye.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We made it. It was a rough year, but this is where life really begins. Good luck out there.
Sena Rose Iturios.
I just want to say, we made it.
Kayla Jock. Jana Kang.
I would like to thank all my friends and my family for supporting me on this journey. I finally made it.
Kelly Kenyon.
Thank you, class of 2020, and thank you to everyone who's helped me along the way, whether you be a parent or a teacher or another faculty member. I'm deeply grateful.
Lewis Kim. Thomas Kim. Lorina Laverne. Mari Leon Guerrero. Jonathan Michaels. Kimari Nash.
Just want to say congratulations to everybody for making it to the big day. Love all of you guys. Be good and have a great time in college.
Song Pak. Pearl Park.
Congratulations, everyone.
proud of you for graduating. And remember that donuts is spelled D-O-N-U-T-S. Thank you.
Angel Haven Ray.
You know, it's kind of cool we've made it this far. So, deuces.
Maria Riley. James Rivet. Kenneth Santos.
Good luck, class of 2020.
Basia Shingelis.
Hello, class of 2020. We made it through this final year, and I want to say good luck and congratulations. And whatever happens in the future, I believe in everyone.
Jordan Silva.
Hey seniors, congrats on making it through 4 years of high school and graduating. Yeah.
Vanessa Slazak. Braden Snowman.
Hey everyone, it's been a long 4 years, but we finally did it. I want to wish everyone the best of luck after high school, and go Cougars.
Ashley Stutzman.
Thank you to my teachers who helped me get where I am now. I also want to thank my parents who have supported me and helped me throughout the years. I'm excited to see what the future holds as I attend college.
Elizabeth Tofty.
I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and the class of 2020 for a great year. And I'm planning on going to the University of South Florida this fall if everything works out.
Adelia Toro.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I hope you succeed in life and do what you want to do when you grew up as you planned when you were younger.
Jacob White. Caitlin Yambao.
Well, once again, we want to thank you for joining us for today's virtual commencement ceremony to honor the Osan Middle High School graduating class of 2020. As the principal of Osan Middle High School, and on behalf of the Department of Defense Education Activity and its director, Mr. Thomas Brady, DoDEA Pacific Director of Student Excellence, Ms. Lois Rapp, and the Pacific West District Superintendent, Dr. Jeff Arrington, I have reviewed and certified your official school transcripts and now have the honor and privilege to announce that you, as the members of the class of 2020, are now graduates of Osan Middle High School.